Here we go, DMV. This is your Strike Zone, the one and only show highlighting high school baseball in all 3 states. I'm your host, Marquel Sanders.
And I'm your host, Steve Harris.
Let's get into our 2022 season wrap-up.
Let's get it.
Maryland, it's time for that 4A 2022 season wrap-up. Maryland, let's talk about this Final 8. You know these guys have been a favorite of ours all season long. The Eleanor Roosevelt Raiders with the #1 seed again, coming into the season, Steve, undefeated.
Undefeated.
Now, they've had their highs and lows to the playoffs, I'm saying, but they've definitely maintained to get there. Matchup #1, they squared off with the Dulaney Lions. Now, Steve, I got to be honest with you. I was definitely baffled. I was completely thrown off by this score. Dulaney came out and hopped out on top halfway through the game and took off.
Wow.
13-0.
Oh, they did it like that.
13-0 on the undefeated roster. Undefeated throughout the season, everything that you worked hard for, 13-0. Now, Steve, I don't know what you call it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I was undefeated, I would definitely have that confidence, that swagger, definitely. But again, clearly the underdog prevails.
Yep.
Let's jump over to the Maryland 4A state semifinals, the Final 4. Matchup #1, we've got the #8 seeded Dulaney Lions squaring off against the #4 Severna Park Falcons. Now, that was a great matchup too, Steve. Again, Dulaney coming off a huge win over the undefeated Roosevelt Raiders. But again, you got Severna Park coming in playing a great game too. Again, they've got, let me see if I'm correct, they had an 8-0 win over the Laurel Spartans. And again, that was your wild card pick. I told you, Steve. You know I'm calling them out this playoffs, guys. I'm calling them out. Now, in this game, Steve, the Falcons, again, early in the game, I believe it was the 3rd or 4th inning, started getting their hits, getting them runs across the board, ran up the score again, 10-0. That's good, great back-to-back games right there. Again, an 8-0 win over the Laurel Spartans, jumping right into the next game, 10-0.
Yeah. Those are perfect runs. That's just what you want to see in the postseason.
Definitely it. That's how you get yourself into a state championship game right there. That's what I like to see. Great job, fellas. Matchup #2 in our DMV Strike Zone game of the week. This was a rematch right here. Again, Sherwood. Them Warriors stepping again to the plate again, but this time against them Churchill Bulldogs. Now again, Steve, this is a dog fight right here. My Warriors, them Bulldogs, scrapping it out all the way throughout the end right here. And this came down to the final inning, guys. My Warriors pulling out 3-1 victorious on the way to a 4A state championship. That's how you do it. That's how you pull it out again. Strong defense, good hitting, great pitching down the end. Coach Davis making a great impact on them guys, getting them guys exactly where they set out to be at the beginning of the season. We were live down at Regency Furniture Stadium down in Wardoff, Maryland for the showdown between them Sherwood Warriors, them boys out of Sandy Springs. My favorite, Steve, as you already know. I told you again early in the season, we was going to lift something. My boys did. My boys answered the bell for me. They rung the bell loud and clear. Shout out to my guys. Shout out to Coach Davis. Again, great job, fellas. Again, this was a showdown. Steve coming in. The Warriors came in hitting, man. My wild card pick, Steve, a few weeks ago, them Severna Park Falcons, man, I told you, I'm not going to say they snuck into the championship game because the boys definitely came out there hitting. If I'm correct, they beat Dulaney 10-0 in the semifinals. You know what I'm saying? So great job, fellas, getting there. But again, my Warriors came out on top. You know what I'm saying? 11-0, 11 runs to nothing. Sherwood! You already know what time it is.
So you got to keep that up.
Six pitches it. That's caught by the shortstop. Flung back to first. And that's a double play. And that's game. Sherwood had now your Maryland 4.
The Sherwood Warriors.
Good job, good job, good job. Again, Steve, this was a difficult week of baseball. Again, as we all know, it was pouring down rain and all last week. Both semifinal matches got pushed up to Wednesday, leaving both final teams, with 1 day of practice.
Wow.
Speaking with both coaches, they said they could only have a defensive practice. They couldn't get too much done again. Fields weren't at the best predicament. Weather wasn't the best, but they still got in the best they can. But again, them Warriors stepped in. Saturday morning, Steve, let me tell you, by the top of the fourth, man, and again, my guys in the back can tell you, 7-0. 7-0, Steve. Them Warriors came out there hitting, man, again, great game all the way around, from the hitting to the pitching to the defense. Again, my guys finished the game out on a double play, man. We also got the chance to wrap it up with our guy, Mac Crisman, the starting pitcher for the Sherwood Warriors. Mac, tell me what you saw today at the plate. Again, great job pitching, man. No runs across home plate. The farthest they got, I believe, one person, maybe two players, got to third base today. Other than that, you were striking them out, man. A lot of pop-ups. Great job by the defense. Again, tell me, what was the mentality coming in today's game? I know you guys had a short week. Talk to me.
I thought my fastball was on. I thought my curveball was there, and I was pounding the strike zone, let my teammates make the plays.
Definitely. Defense played a great game out there today. I mean, again, nobody across home play. Is that how you come in?
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nothing. That's how you do it?
Yeah, that's how I do it, man.
I like it, man, again. So what's moving forward, man? What's looking forward? What's the next step?
Gotta work on that changeup, increase velocity on the fastball, and I got 2 more years left. We'll see how it's going.
There you go. So we got 2 more years. We want more championships? Is that what we're doing?
2 more, baby. 2 more.
Hey, there we go. I got the opportunity to speak with Coach Sean Davis about their strategy stepping into this week. Again, it was a short week coming off a semifinals game on Wednesday, 1 day of preparation. What was that mindset coming in as well? He told me he got the opportunity to give a speech to the guys during warm-ups. Coach, tell us about today's game.
No, I mean, our kids are mentally tough. They're mentally tough. They're ready to go. They knew they were going to get a good shot out of Severna Park after beating them last year, and Severna Park's a good team. They're here year in and year out. Yeah. So we told them it was going to take a good effort, and they stepped up to the plate. I mean, we played a well-rounded game, offensively, defensively on the mound. That's about as good as I can expect out of them. So really proud of the guys.
I mean, it was great, man. A great way to end the game on a double play right there. I mean, I believe the farthest the guys got was third base, but again, nothing across home plate and stuff like that. So pitching was great by Mac. Great job hitting out here. I believe every time that you guys scored, it was at least 2 to 3 runs every inning right there. So, I mean.
Yeah, and we talked in the dugout after the second or third that we don't just want to sit on 6. Keep throwing up crooked numbers. The term we use is gas pedal. Don't let off, keep going, and they did. They did. I told them, I said, I've been around high school baseball a long time, and that was one of the best performances I've seen out of a high school team.
That's great. That's great. What's preparation moving forward? What it's like going into summer ball?
So first thing, I think we're going to enjoy this one for a day or two, right?
There we go.
But then these guys got a full docket coming up. They're all playing summer ball and scattering all over the state and all over the country. But for sure, we're going to enjoy this bus ride home. We're going to enjoy tonight, and then back to work tomorrow, right?
That's right. That's right. And I can't forget, of course, I had to step up and talk to my guy, Big Thunder, a.k.a. better known throughout the state as, again, the leader in home runs and RBIs, Amari Allen. Amari, again, you got to tell me, what about today's matchup? What was the mindset coming in? Tell me, hey, what's next for you in the future, man?
Nah, I mean, yeah, it's real heavy. I'm so happy for the team. We worked for this all year, practice in the rain, practice when it was hot. I mean, we worked hard, and we wanted to come back here and get another ring.
What was the mindset coming into this week?
Just put the ball in play, throw strikes, and we knew that the team wasn't better than us because we all was together as a team.
That was great defense out there. Again, great job by Mac pitching out there. And that's a great way to close out the game on that double play right there.
Yes, sir. Great play.
What's the next moving forward for you, man?
I'll try to get another one next year.
Hey, more trophies. Anybody you want to give a shout out to at home?
Shout out to my parents. Shout out to Sherwood and all my coaches that helped me get to this point.
Now, guys, you know that we got to give our DMV Strike Zone predictions for next season. Our top 4 teams coming out of the 4A class. Coming at number 4.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the Raiders right there.
You got the Raiders right there, Steve?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put the Raiders right there.
Now, coming off an undefeated season, now again, they came up short. Again, you got to think, out of a total of 47 teams, Steve, you made it to the Final 8. Again, undefeated. Now, you took a big L, 13-0. So you got them coming at number 4?
I got them coming in number 4. Man, I got Coach Capiz getting them back together next year and looking at them having big things next year.
I like that. That sounds very confident. Coming at number 3, Steve. I like what I saw this season. And again, they showed up and showed out in the playoffs. So I'm gonna slide Dulaney in there.
You gonna slide Dulaney in there?
I'm gonna slide Dulaney in again. Like, very impressive. He had a great record throughout the season, a good season. Stepping into the playoffs, some big wins.
Yeah.
Some big wins to get you into that Final 8.
Yeah, that's the way to get
you down to that Final 4. So definitely, yeah. What'd you think about the number 2?
And number 2, I'm gonna throw those Churchill Bulldogs in there. I'm gonna throw the Bulldogs in there.
I like that. I definitely like that. Again, they had a strong season, a lot of strong predictions, a lot of hype and momentum going into the playoffs. I definitely could see that. Again, getting to that Final 4. Now, again, they played my Warriors now, and I knew it was going to be a dogfight throughout the end. But, I mean, great showing, guys, and I'm loving it. I'm loving what I'm seeing. I like that. I like that pick, Steve. I like that pick.
Yep.
Now, of course, number 1, you know what I'm saying? Number 1, Sherwood. You already know. I got my guys repeating. I feel confident. Again, I'm loving what Coach Davis is doing with the fellas. Again, all assets of the game, you know, defense, offense, pitching, hitting, the communication, the double plays. Not to forget, you know what I'm saying, again, 6 stolen bases. 6 stolen bases, Steve, in the championship game. You get a runner on base, them boys is moving.
Yeah, that's one heck of a performance.
Again, I got them boys coming at number 1. Their starting pitcher, Max coming back. Amari's coming back. If I'm correct, that boy,
Big Thunder's coming back?
Big Thunder's definitely going to be back. You know what I'm saying? We got another year. I think we got more opportunities, more great things to see. If I'm correct, I want to say that team might have had at least 4 to 5 seniors on it. So I believe a lot of guys are coming back. And again, with that experience in the playoffs and that championship experience, I definitely think they have the opportunity to repeat again next year. Yep. And again, guys, that's our top 4. Stay with us, stay on top of it, because we definitely going to stay on top of it here at Strike Zone. But that's the top 4 for the Maryland 4A. And that's all we got for this week. Virginia, hey, we ain't forgot about you. The Class 6 state playoffs are on the way right now. We've got more updates, player interviews, and coach interviews on the way. Stay tuned. Make sure you check us out on all social media platforms at SASN.TV. I'm your host, Markwell Sanders.
And I'm your host, Stephen Harris.
See ya.